everybody, and welcome to American Girl Afternoon. You'll notice we have a model with us today because today we are going to be doing doll hairstyling. So, fair warning, I'm not good at hairstyling, styling my own hair, styling the doll's hair. It doesn't go very well. So I hope I picked 3 pretty easy hairstyles for our dolls. I picked 2 that are for long hair and 1 that is for shorter hair. So we're gonna use this doll. She was one of mine a million years ago. We're also gonna use Kit and Mary Ellen to do the hairstyles. I wanted to use Samantha, but her hair is so curly that it makes it harder to style. So that is another note. The curlier or coarser your doll's hair is, the harder it's going to be to style. So like Samantha has curly hair, and I think Caroline has curly hair. Mary Ellen has curly hair, but I don't think hers is going to be quite as much of a problem. Addie has very coarse hair, and I think Melody does as well. It's easier to style the dolls that have straight hair. So like Julie or any of the like Just Like Me dolls, if you're Just Like Me doll has straight hair, you're gonna have an easier time. It doesn't mean you can't do it for the dolls with curly hair. It's just not as easy. So the first one that we're gonna do on this doll is called the braided headband. So all that you need to do, these are your doll, the doll hairbrush, and some mini elastics. These are brand new because, as you know, you never want to use anything on your doll's hair that's been on your hair because the oils in your hair can mess up hers. So you always want to use a brush and hair ties that are just for your doll. If you don't have any, you can buy ones for girls at the dollar store, but you don't want to use ones that have already been on your hair. So I think I got all her knots out, or as many knots as I can. So we're going to start. So the very first thing that you do is you make a small braid on one side of her head about 1 inch back from her hairline. So I would say that would be about here. And I'm gonna use the front piece too, just because. So hopefully, as I'm doing this, you will be able to see her the whole time. I'm actually gonna tilt it down, and you can see our other models are over here. So I'm just gonna tilt it down just a little bit so you can see her the whole time, because you don't really need to see my face. You need to see what we're doing. It says, make a braid about 1 inch back from her hairline and secure with an elastic. So I'm actually gonna lay her down to braid because I think that will be easier. So I think we talked about braiding when we did the friendship bracelets, but if you forget to do a braid, you just take the hair and you take it into 3 sections. So 1, 2, 3, and then you take one end and pull it over the middle, and then the other end and pull it over the middle, and you keep doing that over and over again until you get to the end of your braid. That's the braid. These elastics are brand new, so they're not really stretched out yet. I got these on Amazon. I don't remember how much they were. They were not super expensive, but like I said, you can use girl hair ties from the dollar store just as long as you have not used them on your own head yet. Okay, so there's the first braid. Ta-da! Okay, repeat the step on the other side of her head. So again, I'm gonna lay her down just because I think it's easier. I don't think I want that much hair. So we use this much hair, and again, you just break it into 1, 2, 3 parts. The instructions are going dark. And you, oh, I didn't get it into 3, I only got it into 2. So 1, 2, 3 parts. And then you just go over, over, over. I got 2 hair ties there, and I only need 1. There we go. Okay. So maybe when I edit these, I will speed up the braiding process so that you don't have to sit and watch me braid like that. Okay. So there's our other one. So this one didn't turn out exactly like I wanted it to. I think I started too far back on her head. So I'm gonna redo it because I want it to look a little nicer. So I will definitely speed this up doing it the second time. Okay. Last loop. There we go. Okay. So that looks much more presentable. So we've got 2 braids on either side. Now I have to be able to see this to do this, and then I'll turn her around. You're gonna pull each braid around the side of her head like this, and you're gonna tie the ends of the braids together with a hair tie. And there is our style. So just like me, she's got a little bump right here whenever I try to do my hair. It always comes out the same way. But the other way you could do this too, if you want to turn it like into a half up, half down, like ponytail, you could pull her hair into more of a ponytail style, but I like just the braids. I think just the braids looks cute. This way it will stand her up. And there she is, braided headband. So that's one style that you can do. So we're gonna put her over here to chill out while we move on to the next style. So Kit, in her not ready to be on camera outfit, is gonna help us with that. And you'll notice Kit already has a braid in her hair, which we're going to take out so that she can do the waterfall twist. So we gotta brush her out. And her hair's been in that braid so long that it's a little bit curly. Now Kit has short but straight hair. So hopefully she's a little easier to style. All right, so Kit's ready to go. I'm gonna turn it down so you can see her. We're gonna try this again on her long side. So on the long side, she said you brush it all the way up. Let's turn it down on her just a little bit more. Okay, so you brush the front part of her hair up, then you leave a section of it over here, then you split a section of it like this, and then you twist one over the other. And then from here, from the front part that you did, you lay that in between and you twist it again. Then you grab another piece from over here and you lay it down and you flip it again. Then you get another piece from up here and you pull it over and you flip it again. There we go. That looks way more like it's supposed to. So if you can tell, her braid is kind of falling like a waterfall. So I think I'm gonna do it 2 more times, maybe just 1 more time. So from the top of her head, I pull it over, and then I twist these. And then I tie it shut. So there we go. Okay, so slightly crooked, but overall, so as you can see, it falls kind of in a waterfall type pattern. So that one was trickier. I was not a super big fan of that one. But basically you're just twisting, you're like folding 2 pieces over each other and then pulling another piece through. And then you're folding them over each other and you're pulling another piece through. And that is supposed to create this waterfall effect. So I think I like the other one better. It was a little easier, but this one was doable. And Mary Ellen is last, and she is going to be doing the mermaid braid. So she already has a hairstyle in. So we've got to take this out. And like I said, she has curly hair and her hair's been up in this ponytail. So we're gonna have to brush it out. She's having a day with her hair. I don't want to brush it out too much because I don't want her to lose all her curl, because her curl is very pretty. But that should get it enough out of the ponytail. And let's do her bangs too, because anybody who's ever had bangs knows they're a pain. All right. This is the braid. So there's the first loop on the braid. Now it says take a piece from the front and add it to the braid before you make the next loop. So that's here, and there's my next loop. Now it says take one from the other side and do the same thing. So that's from the other side. Then it says repeat until you've done 3 on each side. So I've done 1 on each side. Now it says finish like a regular braid. So, all right, so there is her mermaid braid. I don't quite know what makes it mermaidy. Maybe up here, how it has that. It does look really cute from the front because she has the little like pull back, pull to the side fancy thing, and with her pearls, she's looking super fancy. So wait, I'll stand her up so you can see her from the front and the back. So that is the mermaid braid. So hopefully if you are a little more style savvy than I am and you're better at doing hair, these will come a little bit easier to you. But these are 3 different ways that you can style your doll's hair for cute summer and spring styles. So we hope you enjoyed this American Girl afternoon. It was long and it was a little bit tricky, but we hope you had fun styling your doll's hair. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.